Try your big cloudy teleport thing.
Cloudy teleport thing? You say you've regained your memory, but for someone who claims to be a sorcerer, you haven't got a clue what you're talking about, have you?
I regained surface memory. I remembered how to do things. I remembered my name, how old I am. Not stupid Japanese words when I can just easily say big cloudy teleport thing.
Remembering your name was no good since it was already what you decided to name yourself.
Shut up.
Look, we have to sit tight. You're lucky you're not dead anyway.
Shut up!
If you wish to face me, draw your blades. If not, then you are coming with us.
Ree, summon your death blade.
No.
What?
We're going to surrender. We have no hope of beating these people.
There's one girl. Admittedly, she has a massive sword, but still, one girl.
Light the area around us, Idesu. They're the Brutal Seven, an extremely dangerous group of exorcists employed by the Divine Council themselves. These people may not look like much, but I assure you, if we face them, we will be dead within minutes.
The Necromancer speaks the truth, Pyromancer. Surrender, and we need not harm you.
Like hell, I'll surrender.
We surrender.
We've been spying on you for the entire trip, hoping to gain a basic understanding of your power levels. And all we've found out is that you two are capable of arguing over nothing like an old married couple. For the love of Ra, shut up!
Did she just shush me? Ree, did she just shush me?
Shut up, Idesu.
Did you just shush me?
I'm sorry, I could have done that 4 hours ago, but I knew you were watching, and if I was getting tortured by his whining, then so were you.
Come, Necromancer. I must show you the point where our amazing journey ends.
Is he always so grandiose?
Unfortunately so.
Great.
Girl, if you would.
Aeromancy. What a rare discipline.
My father.
Enough of the girl, Necromancer. Look out over the kingdom of the Seven.
I must admit, that is rather impressive. Although, wouldn't you normally transport prisoners to the Divine Cells in Tokyo?
You aren't a prisoner. You are a guest. Mr. Bones asked you here himself.
Mr. Bones. Maxwell Bones.
I present Master of the Garando Temple and Lord of the Brutal Seven, Mr. Maxwell Bones.
Where?
Look up.
Bad show, Shohei-Zuru. I was waiting to see how long it would take him.
Mr. Bones, if you would get down and come see to your guests.
Take the face off, Maxwell. It doesn't suit you.
If you insist.
Jesus Christ!
If you could kindly refrain from blasphemy within these walls, it would be greatly appreciated. Come, sit, eat, talk, and drink the night away.
It's 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Wait! Is there wine?
I believe so, yes.
Oh, goody! Golden Butler Man, I demand wine! Oh, that has the spot.
He's a bit of a lightweight, isn't he?
Ugh.
Will that be all, ladies and gentlemen?
For now, Butler, adjourn to your quarters, and dream of a day when you are more than a meager servant.
As you wish, Sir Felix.
Oh, God.
Have we all had our share? Yes, good, good. Now, down the unfortunate and far less jolly trope of business, Shohei-Zuru...
Stop calling that. I disgraced my family. I don't deserve their name.
Nonsense! We all deserve our names. Shohei-Zuru is the name you were born with, and the name you shall be addressed as, right?
Could you be quiet, please? I just... Oh, my head.
How much did you drink?
It's far too much, but it was worth it. Oh, Mary, Mother of God, that hurts.
I said no blasphemy!
Your flaring temper has killed before. Let it not happen again.
I apologize. You are right, Shohizuru. The stakes of this meeting are far too high to waste on petty complaints.
You mentioned the stakes of this meeting failing were dire. What did you mean?
In short, the Akuma seal is breaking and allowing Satan through the back into the overworld, where he will enslave, destroy, and murder everyone.
I'm sorry, what?
It's true, Necromancer. Our oracles have foreseen the apocalypse. They say the planets burn, and the stars blink out of existence. We managed to access the void by exploiting a hole in the Sentaku law. The Winds himself has confirmed this.
What the Seven say is true. They may be disgusting, deceitful, and immoral examples of what exorcists can become. But they speak naught but fact in this matter.
Your flattery reaches new heights, Winds.
Do not address me as one of your pets, Maxwell Bones.
As you command, Your Highness. As you can see, Shohizuru, we have viable credentials.
Credentials? You have the word of a godlike, omnipotent cloud of dust that unlocks people's magical abilities. That and your own, neither of which I find viable. Besides, I'm the least trustworthy and most unstable person in the magical community. I'm the Necromancer. Why are you telling me this information, even if it is false?
Because, Risa Shohizuru, you are the only one who has a chance of repairing the Akuma seal.
That's rich, do tell.
Our oracles have been monitoring it. In its current state of decay, it would take only extremely dark magic to reseal. You are the darkest known sorcerer that is still sane and capable of staying in a room with another human for 5 minutes without slaughtering them.
The Akuma seal is down on the 13th layer of the underworld. How can you see that? Oh wait, the Winds, right? Everything here lines up so conveniently.
Actually not. Because of the magical disturbance given off by the seal, it's impossible to open Hell's Gate directly to the 13th layer. It would have to be to the 3rd or the 4th. Then, whomsoever is dispatched to reseal it would have to battle his way through all the portals to each layer. It would be a catastrophic risk.
I think I'm starting to get a picture of what you people want. You want me to go down into hell to fix your problem?
Our problem? You ignorant and moronic young man! This is the entire universe's problem. If Satan were to be released upon this world, everyone would die. Planets would burn.
This is the one time he's actually not being grandiose. This is what has been foretold.
I'm not happy that you're trying to get me to do your dirty work.
This is the Divine Council's dirty work. They pass it on to us, and now we pass it down to you.
This is the chance of a lifetime, Shohizuru, to be the savior of worlds.
And I'm just going to take a nice wild guess that if I do come back, suddenly my involvement will be forgotten and you, Maxwell, shall take all the credit.
Naturally.
I won't do it. If the world ends, so be it. Life is a miserable thing. I spent the last 80-odd years attempting to find an exorcist willing to exorcise the Natadesu from within me. I found none capable. Now sits 7, who asked me to go into hell itself.
How about this? You perform a mission, and we exorcise you.
It's not worth it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to sleep. Butler, find me a room.
As you wish, Sir Necromancer Risa Shohizuru Natadesu.
It's just Risa. Come on, Idesu.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go water the goldfish and dog the feed. Thank you.
Oh, and tomorrow I expect your skyboat will be ready to take me back to France. I still have business there.
Maxwell Bones. I see what you are planning. It's in your skull. I don't agree with those methods.
How do you think we got the name, Brutal 7?
Will that be all, Sir Risa?
Yes, thank you.
Good night, sir.
You're so irritating. Perhaps tomorrow will be better.
Ray!
Damn it, Maxwell. Ow.
is your last chance to accept our deal before things get violent.
From what I can see, things already got violent. It's up to me to return the favor. Watashi wa shinobi no shogun.
Accept our deal, and we're trying to...
I don't care what you're trying to do. Don't involve me in it.
Ah, Shohizuru, how good of you to join us.
What the hell are you doing, Maxwell?
Watch your tongue. See, after you refused our rather generous offer, we thought a little. Gentle persuasion was required.
If that's what you call gentle, then I'd hate to see what you call brutal.
He has already murdered Moyasu. He is capable of slaughtering an estimated 3 of our other companions.
If our companions fall, they are not worthy of being a part of the Brutal Seven. He is one mere necromancer.
You should step in, Mr. Bones. He said it himself in Paris. He wouldn't dare face us. We're the most powerful sorcerers on the face of this earth.
Yes, but this time he is fueled by rage.
You don't have to do this, Lee. I just want my death.
I have instructions, and my instructions are to kill the necromancer if he doesn't comply. And I think we can see you don't comply. Ah!
Damn right. Give me my irritating child and we can be on our way.
The only thing that you gain from this is proving that what was once the most fearsome group under the Divine Council's employ was actually just a group of glorified idiots.
I'm only going to ask you one more time. Give me Idest.
Felix, kill him!
Is that the best you can do?
Ready to recognize your offer? You still need someone to go into the underworld for us.
No.
Look, you can't beat Felix, so just...
I'm sorry, Mr. Bones,
Shohizuru, we had a simple deal. Why must you complicate it? Felix!
Yes, Mr. Bones?
Retrieve the child from the temple roof. Chain him up in the dungeon.
And what of the necromancer? He is badly wounded.
Go and check whether he murdered Saguha. If not, send her here to heal him. Then, prepare Hell's Gate.
No.
Shut up, Shohizuru.
You're sure these bones will be sufficient, Saguha?
Yes. Our companions were recently deceased. Their bones are fresh. If it hadn't knocked me out, I would have been able to save them.
They're dead. Mourn not. Mourning is not but time wasting. Are you prepared, Shohizuru?
I won't do it.
Ri, I don't think we have a choice. Besides, aren't we doing something good? We're trapping Satan back into his jail, right?
Maybe. We don't know. After everything they did, you trust them.
I trust the winds. I may not remember much, but I remember that he's a force for good. He wouldn't lie when it comes to the fate of a universe that he helped create.
Good can be corrupted. Look at me. Before today, I'd only killed one human without mercy, and that was because he shot me. Today, I killed 3 and felt mercy for none of them. What have I become?
Exactly! You're cold-blooded evil, and this is your punishment.
I think cold-blooded evil's a little bit far.
Either way, Necromancer, you don't have a choice. We're throwing you in, and the only way you can safely teleport out is if the magical interference by the seal is stopped. I showed you sympathy for your condition before. I offered you the chance of exorcism. Now No more!
Here we go again.
You might still be thinking you can get out of this. Well, you can't. Shohizuru, you have no time limit. The longer you stay here, the more your mind slips away from you. Stay there longer than 1 month in the overworld time, and you become a demon. Oh, and don't worry. You can trust us. Here, I'll even send you collateral.
What the hell are you?
As much as I question his motive for this, I can't help but love the outcome. You smell nicely.
Herbert?
You didn't even tell us where to go. How the hell are we going to do this thing in a month? 13 layers of hell. 13!
1 month, Shohizuru. 1 month.
We're doomed. British films, featuring rather spiffing moustaches.